History and equipment. Badminton court or lawn game played with a lightweight racket and a shuttlecock. Historically, the shuttlecock, also known as a bird or birdie, was a small cocked hemisphere with 16 gauze feathers attached and weight of about 0.17 ounce. These types of shuttles may still be used in modern play, but shuttles made from synthetic materials are also allowed by the Badminton World Federation. Competitive badminton is usually played indoors because even light winds affect the course of the shuttlecock. Recreational badminton, on the other hand, is a popular outdoor summertime activity. Rules: a match consists of the best of 3 games of 21 points. The player or pair winning a rally at 2 points each score. At 20 all, the player or pair which first gains a 2 points lead wins that game. At 29 all, the side scoring the 30th point wins that game. The player pair winning a game serves first in the next game. A badminton match can be played by 2 opposing players. Singles or 4 opposing player doubles. A competitive match must be played indoors utilizing the official court dimensions. A point is scored when the shuttlecock lands inside the opponent court or if a return shuttlecock hits the net or lands outside of the court. The player will lose the point. At the start of the rally, the server and receiver stands in diagonally opposite service court. A legal serve must be hit diagonally over the net and cross the court. A badminton serve must be hit underarm and below the server's waist height with the racket shaft pointing downwards. The shuttlecock is not allowed to bounce after a point is won. The players will move to the opposite serving stations for the next point. The rules do not allow second serves. During a point, a player can return the shuttlecock from inside and outside of the court. A player is not able to touch the net with any part of their body or racket. A player must not violently distract their opponent. A player is not able to hit the shuttlecock twice. A let may be called by the referee if an unforeseen or accidental issue arises. A game must include 2 rest periods. These are 90 seconds rest after the first game and a 5-minute rest after the second game. Physical exercise. Current USA badminton rules will apply with the modifications or expectations as included in this document. General COVID-19 intramural sport guidelines. Do not visit chemical complex if you are experiencing any flu-like symptoms such as cough, shortness of breath or difficulty breathing, fever, chills, muscle pain, new loss or taste or smell, sore throat, secondary symptom. When exercising, working out, or playing sports in a university reaction facility. Face coverings are highly recommended but are not required. However, face coverings are required and appropriate physical distancing should be maintained while moving throughout indoor reaction facilities. First, wash sanitized hand before and after played. Hand sanitizer will be provided. Second, only registered participants will be allowed in the activity space. Third, abide by all physical distancing guidelines by keep 6 feet of distance between yourself and others. Fourth, sharing equipment is permitted only with proper cleaning in between use. Fifth, sports program staff will be responsible for cleaning, sanitizing equipment in between of games. You assume all risk and liability for your health and well-being by physical attending Carmichael Complex despite the COVID-19 pandemic. Badminton COVID-19 modifications are all matches will be singles play. Players are encouraged to bring their own rackets and shuttlecocks. Shuttlecock birdies will be available for players if need. They will be cleaned in between each participant's use. Shuttlecocks birdies will be marked and designated for each player. Player may only touch their designated shuttlecock birdies with their hands. A racket should be used to move all other shuttlecock birdies. Rule number 1. As guidelines. First, the playing rules presented here are the official rules should there be any disagreement between players. However, since game are self-officiated, change to the playing rules are legal provided all competitors. Rule number 2. Location of courts and equipment. Participants are allowed to use their own equipment. Rules number 3. The game scoring. The best 2 of the 3 games will be determine the winner of the match. All games shall be played to 21 points, expecting that the player team must win by 2 points. A hard cap 30 points will be used for all games. Similar to rally scoring in volleyball, a point shall be scored on every serve. Starting the game and changing ends. To start a game's player will either spin a racket or toss a coin. The winner chooses either to serve or receive or each end the score. To start, the losing side will choose the remaining option.